I'm going to teach you how to lock down your phone and make yourself safer. I was hacked into back in summer 2025, and because of that incident, I learned a lot about cybersecurity. First of all, what they say about your phone's always listening to you is absolutely 100% true. Apple is the one who taught me this. First, go into your settings and type in privacy. Go to privacy and security and look at all of these apps that have access to your microphone, your camera, your location, and your entire photo gallery. And what's especially alarming is that many of these will be set to always, meaning that these apps can always detect what you are doing. They can always access your microphone. They can always access your camera. They can always access your contacts, your photo gallery, your location, anytime. And some of these, it doesn't even make sense for the camera or the microphone to be accessed at all. And for the others, for the rest, most of these should only be accessed when they are being used, when the app itself is being used. It's highly unlikely that you would need all of these apps to be running in the background all the time, constantly. Take this one, for example. Why does McDonald's need to know where I am at all times? At all times? Like, why? Why would they need to know that? This should be set to when the app is being used only. There is zero reason that companies like McDonald's would need to know your location at all times. And it's not just McDonald's, like a bunch of these were set to always. Now I'm going to teach you how we can change that setting. You see how this says always? Now we're going to change it to either never or only when the app is being used. I went through and I did this for each and every single app that I saw on here. A couple years ago, Amazon was sued because their Alexa device turns out that they had secretly been listening in to people's homes and conversations, recording all their arguments, conversations, fights, everything. People weren't aware of this. Consumers were not aware that their entire household was being recorded. So because of that, Amazon ended up being sued as a result. So if you've ever noticed that you're talking to somebody and having a conversation about somebody, and then all of a sudden that video about whatever topic you were talking about shows up on Instagram or TikTok, that is why. That's why. Your apps are always actually listening to you. It is not delusion. That is actually, in fact, happening. That's the reason why so many senators were worried about TikTok. Remember, a couple years ago, many senators were worried about TikTok. Now check your settings in TikTok and see what they have access to. Microphone, camera, photo gallery, contacts, location. Everything is always set to always. You can change that. You can change that so at least it is only being accessed when the app is being used, or it actually has to request permission from you before it uses those things. Check out the ship that's called the USS Liberty. Back in the 60s, the government had the capability of intercepting electronic communication and listening to every single thing. That was back in the fucking 1960s, okay? So just imagine all the shit they have about us today, right? Like just think about your ChatGPT, your Gemini, or the AI that you're using. Just imagine how good the AI that you are using is. Now imagine how advanced the government's AI is, right? So basically, the NSA has a database on every single thing that we do. Every single place we've ever visited. Every single item we've ever bought. Our weekly habits. When we wake up, when we go to sleep. Who we call, who we text. Our phone conversations. Our emails. Our locations. The government has access to all that. It's all in a database. Now imagine they put that information, all of that information, into their AI. They can literally ask any fucking question about us. And within milliseconds, their AI is going to answer with over 99.99% accuracy. Here's where the story gets even crazier. I literally just saw a TikTok video that claimed that somebody invented a device that can read your thoughts.
Remember this 24-year-old MIT student that invented this device that can read your thoughts? 7 years ago, Arnav Kapoor demoed a device on 60 Minutes which wraps behind your ear and reads the words that you're saying inside of your head, not saying out loud, inside of your head.
Now this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Once that technology improves and the government makes it more advanced, more efficient, they're gonna be doing that shit. They're gonna be reading all our fucking thoughts too. That's the last shred of privacy that we have. It's just fucking gone. Legit, Futurama was not far off. Futurama was right. Remember, Futurama said that they are gonna be reading our thoughts and our dreams, and they're gonna be implanting advertisements into our dreams. That might actually be a thing. We may actually have to pay a subscription to unlock our own dreams. And I didn't even realize until I started watching John Kirikau's videos that The government can actually hack your smart car too. And it's not just the government, even individuals can do it.
Billions of dollars are spent spying on Americans, whether it's NSA or CIA or the FBI. We know that the CIA can take control remotely of a car's computer system in order to crash the car, take it off a bridge, or take control of your smart TV and turn the speaker into a microphone, even though the TV is off, and broadcast back to the CIA.
And what's crazy is back in 2025, my smart car was also hacked into. Now you can't 100% make yourself safe. Like if the government really, really fucking wants you and is coming after you, there's really nothing you can do. For example, take this app called Pegasus. It's a software program called Pegasus. This is a government level software and you literally cannot defend yourself against this. Why? Because you don't need to click on any link to get infected. You don't need to go to any sketchy website or click on any link. All you need to do is get one missed phone call, one text message. You don't even have to pick up the phone call and you are infected. So it's literally impossible to escape this level of government hacking. So it's not 100% safe, these tips that I'm giving you, but you can still make yourself safer by following these steps. Just change the permissions on your privacy and settings, and that'll go a big way.